Go.
Welcome to another edition of What's Inside Boyle's Garage. I'm Chris Boyle, and I'm your host in this series. And over the next couple of episodes, I'm going to show you what is inside my garage. Today, I'd like to share with you my 1960 Cadillac Coupe de Ville Series 62. Now, when we think about the 1950s, we think about a time of great economic prosperity. The United States was freshly off of the victory of World War II. Of course, 20 years earlier, was involved in and was victorious in World War I. So there's great prosperity in this nation. And what better way to show prosperity but to build bigger and more powerful cars every year? The designer for the Cadillac up until this time period was the great Harley Earl, the creator, designer of the Corvette. But Harley Earl was then moving into the vice presidency of General Motors, and Bill Mitchell took over the design for this 1960 model. You see, the 1950s was a time period of bright colored cars, thick gauge steel, and lots of chrome. That didn't change much from 59 to 60. However, the big change was that up until 59, all American producers created bigger and larger fins. In 1960, all American manufacturers began to tone down that fin. Let's take a look at the chrome on this 1960 model in the front grille design. And that will lead us right into getting a look under the hood at this massive 390 cubic inch big block General Motors engine. Now you will note that this car came equipped with air conditioning. Very rare for the 1950s and even a 1960 automobile to have air conditioning. However, the Series 62 Coupe de Villes came with air conditioning. Let's take a look inside. I'd like to show you some features inside the car. Stated, this is the Series 62 model, which came with a split front seat, seat belts, electric windows, electric seat, and air conditioning. Very large steering wheel. And you'll note the back seat of the car, plenty of leg room, plenty of comfort. Again, with the fold down armrest in the middle. And these cars are only about $3,000 at this time period. However, that was a lot of money at the time. Let's take a look at the fins on the back, which designer Mitchell created. Although they're not the largest fins in Cadillac or even General Motors or American automobile history, I think they really fit the car well. It's a perfect design to meet that large quarter paddle. That is a 10-foot quarter paddle. With plenty of chrome, dual exhaust, she sounds great. Thank you for tuning in to this edition of What's Inside Boyle's Garage. Join us next time while we look at a Ford. We'll see which one it is.